Hey everyone, Jonas here. I was originally playing review. Very sorry, I apologize because I got sick and was got the stomach flu, so I got better. So now until now. So now here we are. My what I got was I found this is the one only Transformers Studio Series Modern CI Collection Autobot Hound, or aka Hound the Earth mode version, not the Cybertron version. Now this figure got this at Target that was available exclusives, Target exclusives. So really excited for it. Now this here is a repack from I think it's a Autobots multi-pack that was last year. I think it's 2024. I'm correct. The king was multi-pack Ham, Jazz, Sunstringer, Trollbringer, and the last one was Wheeljack. Now I already have the pretty much same mold, except don't have Trollbringer, but I have to get this one to be the final member from season one. So here is Hound. Nice little package. Nice little package. Nice little artwork of the Hound. In his I think it's called World War II Jeep. Looks pretty cool. This is Asian 8 and up. It says 13 step. It says Transformers Studio Series. More CI Collections. On the other side, this one has logo. It says 1986 to 2026. Today's to be the 40th anniversary. That was the dedicated 40th anniversary of Transformers the movie. The other side are pretty much the same art. And on the back, it shows a little robot mode in his World War II G vehicle mode. It says 13 step. In the top here, we got a nice little image from the movie where Ham, Sunstringer are behind him, where Optimus says, "No matter the cost," before he was ready to fight the main. And it has a little bio. Rio says, "The Autobot Hounds prepare to take on the Decepticon." Spoiler alert. Now, for spoiler, it was not. So, after this, he only appears twice. One for his working constructor with Cop, and one for a ride to Autobot City with him and Sunstringer on the Autobot shuttle behind it. After this, he just disappeared, and he's never seen or mentioned again. So let's take a quick break. Let's take a look at Hound out of the package. Alright, we're back with Hound out of the package. And you can see he's in vehicle mode. And I believe this is based on the World War II Jeep truck, Jeeps. I think it's 1930s, 1940s. That was a very inspired by. That was pretty looks nice, inspired by World War II. It's a little spooky. Now, if you're not familiar about this figure was supposed to come out at Buzzword Bumblebee exclusives. That was a Target exclusives. I think it's 2021 or no, 2022 or 2023. Unfortunately, it was canceled due to the poor sales that no one wanted, so Hasbro canceled. But then they brought it back from I think it's a multi pack. I think it's a 2024 that came multi packs the very first time. And then the year later this year, during the 40th anniversary Transformers movie, this figure now is re-released. This time single pack instead of multi pack. So anyway, so very excited to get this one. So here's Chief. As I mentioned before, this is based World War II. He has a little Autobots look. Stars. Has a grill down here on the side. It comes with two weapons. Down here, it's got a little robot jump. See his head. Now, there's a little world here. Now, his weapons, he comes with two weapons. Now, it comes with a shoulder cannon rocket. It comes with shoulder cannon. This looks pretty nice one, just a really nice. It's just a hollow plastic. It's hard to see. It says a shoulder cannon missile. I think it has a remove, but oh wait, it does come with missile remove. It comes with missile remove. He comes with a blaster. You don't see it. Comes with a blaster. I think it looks pretty nice detail. Just a grayish sort of plastic and holes. Now onto the figure itself. Sadly, he doesn't come with any accessory. Like, would it be nice to have a cage that was based on an episode from More CI when it was Capture Ravish. Now for the size comparison vehicle, here he is. Here is next to the hand along with Wheeljack from MTMTE Collection. This is based on Transformer Devastating, not the Studio Series 86. Now, there was an upcoming Studio Series 86 Wheeljack. It's pretty much the same mold, nothing changed, except the shadows and colors are different. Yeah, pretty much same. You can see he's pretty shorter side by side. And overall, this is a pretty size from this one. Now, as a transform to Hound, first up, let's bend his. Sorry about the noise. Let's start unpegging here. You can see his head. Now let's first let's unpeg his little shoulder like that, and let's bend his knee. Rotate down. Unpeg here. Oh. Now rotate. Let's connect here. There's that. Next is the unpeg is here. Then bend his unconnect. And in the back here was bend down. And that was it. Also close the little weapons. Close the shoulders. And put it in the wrist. And that's about it. And here we have Hound in his robo mode. Pretty easy transformation, surprisingly pretty easy. This figure is standing about 5 inches tall because the shoulder cannon is pretty bulky. Now for size comparison, here's next to Wheeljack. And you can see it looks pretty similar. Oh. And here's next to the excuse me. And here's next to C's Hound. Which I did review him. And you can see these two both look similar side by side. The back looks different. And the weapons are very different. Now, if you're not familiar who Hound is, he is the Autobot Scout. He's debuted from Season 1, along with others. He also works on his Quick Jumper, was trying to see. He also has ability to use a holographics. He uses a hologram decoy disguise, and like he uses a decoy hologram detect abilities. It's actually a cool one. He did it throughout the season, up until Season 2, and shortly after. His last appears Transformers the movie. He only appears. He only appears twice. One for he appears when working in Constructor Bridge with Cobb, Hopper, and Bluestring and Sunstringer before Hodder gets run over with his sign. Later on, during the Battle of Autobot City, where Han, Optimus, Sunstringer arrives in before Pringles heads off. And after this, he's never seen again. We don't find out what happened to Hound. I'm assuming he was killed off screen or retired off screen. That's my headcanon. Now, yeah. That's pretty much about the characters or Hound itself. The head sculpt for Hound looks pretty good. It looks just like how he looks in the animated series show actor. Now, his skin looks like yellowish, greenish, yellowish. I believe that's supposed to be a silver white face. But the rest of the body looks pretty orange. Again, he's a repack as well. He's a repack Autobots multi-packs. And you can see the rest of there's a peg on his bottom. The back here is nothing back. And they only don't like he has a weird hollow case. They only complain they can't wish that his paint why his paint works. I think he did an excellent job. Looks, but again, he's a re-release here. Of course, why not? Now, as for articulation for Hound, just like the regular Hound, his head's on the ball joint. Came out and down because much. His arms goes up and down, goes in and out. Then the bicep swivel. Then at the elbows, rotate swivel wrist, swivel waist. His leg is forward and back. It goes in and out. Bicycle. Then in the knee. And his ankle left or right. That's pretty much about our articulations. So there was my review, the Transformers Studio Series MTMTE Collection Hound. This figure isn't that bad. It's actually pretty happy got this one of the figures. Is the Earth Mode version Hound. Now there was also the upcoming Wheeljack figure. It's pretty much the same mold except the chests are actually cartoon accurate. So I didn't get him. It's got the same weapon, but the blaster is different. So yeah. So overall, I think it's saying a high recommend. So overall, I highly recommend this here. Like I said, I got this on a Target for about $20. There's also released Scourge, who's also re-released. Scourge, male will definitely get this. Now, I actually did review for Scourge, but it's just sweet, so I accidentally named it. So that's my mistake. So there was also the Battle Damage Optimus Prime. That was the final battle against Megatron during the Autobot City. So I didn't get one. So overall, I recommend to check this out. This one. So anyway, hopefully you enjoyed this one. Be sure to don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. So thanks for watching and goodbye.